Well, my name is Sebastian Cussen. I'm 30 years old. I live in Santiago, Chile, in South America, and I'm the founder of Canubring. It's a website um, that is a crowdsourced service that uh, match people who want to bring something from abroad with people who have free space in their luggage. And we also, right now, we're working with the car sharing, with the ride sharing. I always thought that it was a big opportunity when people travel with free space on their luggage. And when I was living abroad, I was living in Madrid for 3 years, and I was traveling more often. There were always people who was asking me to carry things for them. Uh, Also, I have seen in Facebook and Twitter that there are people who was asking for carrying something from one place to another, and the idea was becoming uh, having more sense day by day. And then, as I was living in Madrid, I have more time, and I decided to implement the website, the service. Well, I was in Madrid by that time, and I decided to hire developing a company because my business administration, I don't have any idea about coding, and the first version they did by themselves with my it was made with a Chilean company and make all the development and the design. So we were working together. It was great because in our because the difference of hours when I came back from home, this was 6 hours of difference. So I worked from 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. in Canubring. I could have both jobs. Yes, well, there are two targets. The first target is the people who travel a lot, or travel sometimes and want to recover some money of the ticket, or want to take advantage of the free space of the luggage. And on the other side, there are people who need to buy something abroad, but don't have the money to pay to a big courier or expensive courier service that they will not make sense anymore to buy. They probably there are more males, let's say 60% males and 40% females, from 20 to 35, 40 years old. The ride sharing is very similar of other platforms, but the difference we want to offer a more complete or a more integrated sharing service that includes not only the ride sharing but also the delivery sharing. So in the future, we want to be like a big site that can integrate different kind of shares. Well, right now it's a freemium. We are not charging any money. We are focused in building a strong community, but in the near future, we want to charge a commission of every transaction. We will score the money when the people want to buy something abroad, pay in advance to Canubring. We will score that money and release to the traveler once he delivered the product successfully. Um, it's probably to win the trust of the people because um, the first impression is the main challenge of every collaborative service is to gain the trust of the people. So right now we are working on that, and we want to have reviews of every user, and then you have can make a decision with more information. Um, all big companies or medium-sized companies have to send things not only from one country to another, but one place to another, let's say documents or things like that, and pay huge amounts of money for that. And probably, and they're not a very important document, but you have to send it anyway by courier, and you will pay $100 for a piece of paper. And with Canubring, you can save a lot of money sending with people, and a lot of money, and even you can have that document faster. I think it's becoming more popular. It's going to be for sure much more important than it is now. In my country have made us have a lot of sense. In the last 5 years, the amount of cars in the city have increased almost 40%. So it's like natural that people have to share the rights, because otherwise the streets will be, the traffic jam will be crazy. So I think that it will become more popular for one reason for that, and the other reason because the collaborative services, car sharing or other kind as Airbnb or Canubring or it's becoming day by day more popular. I'm quite interested. Yeah, I think this is the future economy because it's more efficient, it's cheaper, uh, and you could collaborate with other people. And personally, I use Airbnb very often when I travel. Of course, I use Canubring to save a little bit of money. And ride sharing, I not do that much because I don't have car, so I can't offer my car. But when I have to travel outside my city, I look for someone who's traveling in that same distance to the same place I'm traveling to. Let's say I want to we want to be like the Airbnb for delivery service, for delivery and car sharing. And why I say car sharing, but when I say car sharing, it's ride sharing. Um, we want to position it like that, and be a very important company of the collaborative economy.